Hi everybody, Patty, Rockstar Mom, welcome back to my channel. Right off the bat, no baby yet. No baby yet. She was actually due on the 8th, and every time the phone rings or beeps, I jump right up. I rarely sleep with my phone in the bedroom, but the phone has been on my nightstand. Even though Jim has his, he does sleep with his because he either gets up super early every morning to walk or to play golf. He does have his by the bed, but as of right now, it's Sunday morning about 7:30. No news, and we've been talking to him a couple of times a day. So, but our plans are to go. We're flying out of here Thursday to spend a week with him, and I have a feeling that I'm going to be doing a whole lot of baby holding while I'm there, as much as they'll let me do. Let me put it that way. And let me just show you. We went to the farmer's market yesterday, and you know, Jim's just shaking his head. That's all. He's gotten to the point he just shakes his head. Look at this. A little black onesie with rhinestones. Cute. I thought this would be really cute with her little pink tutu, and I did make her a little pair of pink shoes to wear with her tutu and her little pink leggings and her headband. So I thought her shoes, her lace leggings, her pink tutu, and this would be just darling underneath it. So, or wouldn't a cute little button-down sweater be cute with that tutu? Oh, it's just too much fun. I also made her a pair of little purple shoes with butterflies. And I have been knitting. I haven't really shown y'all anything, but I've been knitting, and I've knitted her a few things. So, in fact, I've just knitted up a couple of things that I'm almost finished with, and if I finish it by the time I edit this video, I'll insert a picture of. It's a little cap and mittens, and the little mittens are only about that big. So, super excited. Now, I have new eyes. I have new eyes. No glasses. You will never see me in glasses again. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know how to tell. Those of you who have had cataract surgery know what I'm talking about. Those of you who haven't, even if you're somewhere close to getting it, I'm telling you. So, I had an appointment. Just to go back in case you didn't see the last video, I decided that I didn't want to go with the standard lenses that Medicare pays for. And the reason I didn't is because I want to see up close. I want to see something right in front of me. And the standard lenses that Medicare pays for only gives you great distance vision. They do nothing for your up-close vision. So if you're farsighted, they're really not going to help you at all the way he explained to me. I am very, very, very farsighted. My glasses, I have the strongest readers that you can get. That's how strong they were. I had a little bit of problem seeing distance, but not much. And I knew I had a slight astigmatism. I've had these cataracts. They're called pinpoint cataracts, and I've had them in both eyes for several years. And every doctor that I've been to who has found them told me that I had 5 or 6 more years. So a month ago, I went to a new eye doctor here, and he said the same thing. They're so tiny, they're not affecting your vision to see at all, But he said, you've got another probably 5 or 6 years before you are going to have to even think about doing something about them. So I said, okay. And then I mentioned to him that I was having a real hard time with glare at night. When I was driving, even when I'm not driving at night, the lights, the glare is almost blinding. And when I said that, he said, oh, wait a minute. We may need to look at cataract surgery right now for you. And so he sent me to the surgeon, the ophthalmologist, I guess, and I met with him, and I liked everything about this place. Everything. It's huge. It's the largest eye center in North Florida. There are 2 branches located within just a few miles of me, or 2 locations. So I went to the surgery center, and they were just wonderful. And he explained, they ran all the tests, and he told me very definitely I am a candidate right now for this, and that Medicare will cover whatever they would have covered, if I wanted to go that route. But I explained to him about my nose and the bones separating right here on the bridge of my nose, and how I knew my readers were affecting that. They were making the separation just a little bit more. I could feel it. You can't see it, but I could feel it with my finger. So I told him, ideally, in a perfect world, I never want to wear glasses again. Not to see up close, not to see far off. I never want to wear anything other than sunglasses again. And he said, you know what, Patty? I think I can make that work for you. We first talked about a lens called multifocal. It's called Restore. And that was what he was really leaning toward for me. He said that he thought that I was a great candidate for those. I explained to him that I had worn the multifocal lenses, contact lenses, for the past several years, and that I always had problems with them. I still couldn't read super up close with them. I had a problem with glare with them. I tended not to wear them because I didn't want to mess with them. I had no problems really with focusing. I just couldn't see up close. And every doctor I'd been to, we tried to address that, and we just couldn't. And the thing about those 2 is they were super expensive. They were, out of my pocket, they were going to be $2,900 per eye. And I had to take a deep breath there, but I knew that if that was going to be my best bet, I probably would have gotten those. But we decided, since when I first started wearing contacts, I only wore one, and I did the monovision so that I could, with my contact, I would read up close, and with my uncorrected eye, I could see far off. And I had no problems with that. I did that for many, many years. And so then my vision got bad in both of my eyes as far as seeing far off, and that's pretty much why I was put in the multifocal lens. So we decided that he would send me over to the contact department there at the center and have them fit me with the monovision contact lenses, so that one I could see far off, one I could see up close. Perfect. I mean, we got it right the very first pair of contacts I put in. I could read like this. I could see far off. So they wanted me to wear those for 2 or 3 days and then come back in and see if we needed to adjust them. So I did that. We came back in, we tried something else. I walked around, outside, inside, reading up close, but that first strength was very definitely the one for me. So we decided to go with the monovision lenses. They're not cheap either, although they were only $1,250 per eye. So that was a whole lot better. It was less than half of what the multifocal lenses would have been. So that was last week before last. I was scheduled for this past Tuesday. Today is Sunday. I was scheduled for this past Tuesday to have my reading eye done first, my right eye. Went in early in the morning. They did the little blood, put the little IV in. They put a Valium under my tongue, put a Lifesaver on top of my tongue because they said the Valium tasted super bad. And then, you know, they put the ugly cap on me. I wore my regular, they just said to wear casual clothes. They rolled me into the operating room. I was completely awake. I didn't care. I was able to watch them. I could hear everything they were saying and doing. They rolled me out back to where I was, and in a few minutes someone came and disconnected me from everything. And I already had a clear patch over my eye. And they told me to come back the next morning for him to check my eye. So, I mean, we got home. They did tell me just to stay at home, not to do anything strenuous, just to lay around and be lazy. So, and that's what I did. I felt great. I had no after effects from the anesthesia. Nothing. I mean, no pain. He told me I might see floaters, I might see squiggly lines and spiders and all that stuff for some time, you know, until my eye completely healed. I saw nothing. I felt nothing. The hardest part about it Tuesday during the day was having to stay in the house. Of course, he told me if I did go out to make sure I wore my sunglasses. And they gave me some really neat sunglasses too. In fact, I think I'm going to lose them to Jim. He likes them really well. But I went back Wednesday morning. And I could, even through that, it was a clear shield over my eye with lots of little holes in it. I should have kept one of them, but in fact, they asked me if I wanted to keep them, and I said no. But I could see through that shield up close. I sat right here, worked on my computer most of the day, watched television. It was wonderful. I went back Wednesday morning for him to check my eye, and his assistant came in first, and she removed the patch and gave me the little black spoon looking thing to hold over my left eye, and she handed me a small laminated card with a different phrase written, one right after the other, and they progressively got smaller. And she said, read me the smallest phrase you can read. And I read the very bottom phrase, and it said, the cat gazed out of the window. The smallest. It was like the skies opened and the angels started singing. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's wonderful. It was wonderful. So he came in then and checked everything and said it was just great. Asked me if I'd had any, the whole 9 yards, you have any problems? No, And he said, well, are you ready to do your other one? And I said, yes, can I? We had booked me for Thursday tentatively, and based on everything going okay on Tuesday. So I said, yeah, I'm ready. And so Thursday morning, got up, had to be there at 7:15. I got up, and as I said, I'd been working on some things for the baby, and I had a little hand work to do on something, and I had a few minutes, so I sat down, picked up my pincushion, and picked up the tiniest needle, which was, about an inch long. You can imagine how tiny the eye was in that needle, and I did this, and I threaded that needle. And I just yelled at Jim and said, come here, you'll never believe this. So I got there. Well, something he did tell me Wednesday morning when I went back, he said that when he went to do my right eye, the computer on the laser measured my eye differently than all of their instruments had measured me. So they did a different strength on me because the laser is so precise. They did a different strength on me. And while I was there, because they had been off on my right eye, he remeasured my left eye. with the laser, and my left eye was way off, way off. My astigmatism was much worse than what they had anticipated. So he told me that they would need to do a different lens on my left eye, sort of a different technique, but still with the laser. And it was more money. It was $1,900. But listen, if he could guarantee me perfect vision, as good as what I had here, I was willing to spend the money. So we went in Thursday morning, went through the whole process, got the other eye done, came home. I'm good as gold. And I told him, when I went back Friday morning for him to check my left eye, I said, here's the deal. I said, it was bad enough that I couldn't wear makeup during this. I had to go outdoors with no makeup on, in public with no makeup on. It was bad enough when I got to the surgery center, you made me put on that tacky blue hat. And now that I can see, you're telling me I can't wear eye makeup for a week. And he put his hands on his hips and he said, Patty, if you have something special to do, you put that eye makeup on. You'll be fine. So, I wore it today. Today is Sunday. I did wear it Friday, half a day Friday, and that's something I'm going to tell you about, something I did. I can see everything. I have seen no floaters, no squiggly lines, no nothing. I can see. I can see. And I'll tell you something that's really funny is, let me see if I have them here. Oh. This is neat, guys. They gave me these little cards. And on the back of each card has my right eye and my left eye. It has the name of my lens, the brand. It has my account number with them. It has the serial number off of each lens, the date they were put in, all the information on it. And these are in case my lens are ever recalled. I have them. Both of them are, the ones I got are both by Alcon, which they are just so reputable. But I thought that was pretty neat that I have ID cards for my new eyes. Friday morning, a friend here called and she said, how do you feel? And I said, I feel great. She said, you know the Holly Fair is going on this weekend. And I said, yeah, I knew, and I'd love to go. And she said, why don't we go when you get back from the doctor? And if you're all clear. And I said, I'd love to. Holly Fair is, you know, all of the larger cities and some smaller cities, I think, have this before, sometime during the holiday season, Thanksgiving to Christmas, where it's just hundreds of booths and places like that. So I said, yeah. And I got to thinking, oh no, I guess I can put my foundation on and my blush and just wear my sunglasses the whole time. And by the time I got home after he told me I could put eye makeup on, I trotted my little behind right into the bathroom and I put my eye makeup on. I had bought a brand new eyeliner that I had not opened and a new mascara that I had not opened. And I sanitized my eyeshadow with alcohol. So I put my eye makeup on, my sunglasses on, twisted my hair up, put on a cute outfit, and here we go to the Holly Fair. And we had a blast. Now, I have to show you something that I bought, and you've probably seen it, and you did not even recognize it. It's this little headband. In fact, I told Jim the other night after I had this eye done, you know, I didn't need my glasses, and I have a pair of glasses on my head all the time. And I said, I miss not having my glasses on my head, mainly because I use my glasses as a headband. I'll have a pair of glasses on my head and I'll have a pair of glasses on reading. You girls have seen me. You know sometimes I have 2 pairs of glasses on my head. There was this booth at the Holly Fair, and it's called Square Hair, S-Q-H-A-I-R. Have you heard of it? Brilliant. I wish I had come up with this. Now I've been looking into my viewfinder, so I'm sorry about that. This is the headband, but look at this. Like glasses. They're glass frames, but they're a headband. They have the teeth on them. They come in 3 sizes. They even make one that is more squared off and bigger, so that if you wear a wig or extensions and you just need something a little bit looser, you can buy those. They range from about $10 to, I think they were about $17. I did go on their website, and now, you know, I paid for mine, but if you go on their website, they have a coupon code. If you buy 2 pair, you get a discount. So, or you get free shipping or something. But it's 2 women who came up with this idea. Look. And look, just like glasses. So you can put them on and push your hair back, or you can do like I had mine right here. So I got this pair, and then you know me, I got a black pair with bling on them. And it's squarehairbands.com. And I bought the ones that are a little bit rounded, but the square ones just come up and straight across. That's not perfect. I wish I'd invented them. Wish I had invented them. But I didn't. But go over. I'll put the link to the website below, and I think there might be a place on there. Tell them, well, they won't know me from Adam. They will not know me from Adam, so don't tell them I sent you. They won't know me. But they have all different colors. They have the tortoise. They have tortoise in different colors. You know, you can get them either with the jewels on them or plain. They don't give you a headache. They're not tight. They're like glasses on your head. Just exactly like glasses on your head. Now, also at the little fair was the little shop where I bought that blue jewelry for my birthday, remember? The Sorelli jewelry, and I didn't buy the necklace, and I went back to get it, and it had sold out, and they were not able to get it, and I went on the Sorelli website. I looked everywhere for that necklace, and it's just not available. But they had a booth at the fair, and I was bad. I was real bad. But this is what I got. The clear stone with the gold in the necklace. I don't think I can wear it with, let's see, well, maybe you can see it. It's a little bit too short with this little turtleneck that I have on. It was $170. I love this. I will wear this to death. I love it. I'm going to scoot up close so you can see. Hopefully. I figured I had new bionic eyes, and I could use a new sparkly, blinky necklace. Love it. Love it. The last thing I wanted to show you that I got is I got a new Fitbit. And nothing was wrong with my other one, except it was the charge HC, I think that's the name of it. And the thing I didn't like about it is I got tired of wearing it every day. I got tired of the band. I got tired of not being able to change the band up. So I decided to get a new one, and I went with the Alta, that has the, you can switch out the bands. And it came with just a little black band on it. And I immediately got on eBay and Amazon, and I had a blast. This is, as you can see, it's roses, and these are silicone bands. And this one came in a pack of 3. So these are the other 2 colors. So I've been having a ball. This came with something that I really did like, is because as I read about this, a lot of people lose the bands or lose their Fitbits because these bands just snap right here and they can come loose. But they in with this packet of the 3 bands, they have the little things that slide over the both of the bands after you've snapped them to hold, and it's real snug. It holds it in place. So I've got those, and then I got this one, and I haven't worn this one yet. Jim is going to take some links out of it, but it's a metal band, and it has some it's gold and has sparkle. It's too big for me, but it'll just snap in. So I got that one, and then I got this. Oh, I haven't worn this yet either, but I love this. This one is rose gold. Look at so that's what it'll look like. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands for like $60. So I still want to get a couple of solid colors, maybe a red one and something else. Well, I think that's it. I'm sorry this video has been so long. If for some reason I get the phone call that we're having a baby today before I get this video edited and posted, I'll put some kind of an annotation on here so that you know I am a grandmommy or wait. I could be Coco, I could be Sweetie, I could be Bunny, I could be Lovey, I could be Happy, I can be Patty Cakes, I can be Darling, oop, there's Lovey again, I can be Sassy, I can be Sugar, and I can be Glammy. And those were the ones that I wrote down that for some reason really struck a chord with me. So thank you. And in fact, I wrote down everybody who suggested those names. So whichever one I decide to go with, I'm going to send you something. I'll get in touch with you. But there were so many. There were so many of you gave me such sweet suggestions. And as I said, I know whatever this baby chooses to call me, I'm going to answer. And I'm going to love it. And I know she's going to be the most precious, beautiful child that ever walked on the face of the earth. I'm just saying. And I'm sure I can have some fights with some of you, but pretty special. Pretty special. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to go out and be kind today. Know that I love you. Thanks for your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will right here. And don't forget to leave me a comment. I'll answer as many as I can because we are going to be leaving in a couple of days to go see that baby. I love each and every one of you.